We are in the kitchen with Prevea Health dietitian Deb Genterberg. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Emily.
Back to school, got to make those lunches. We have a really great segment here about lunches from home, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Tell me a little bit about that, Deb.
Okay, let's start with the good lunches first of all. I have the most variety for the good lunches. So when you're packing a sandwich for your child, what you want to think about are the whole grain breads. You can see how beautiful this bread looks, and then try to add color to their sandwich if they allow you to do that. Some fruits and, some vegetables on that. I have turkey in here. And then you also want to probably provide at least one fruit and one vegetable in with this lunch. The other things that I have here are some veggie chips or some really healthy chips. See all the colors within the chips? And then a trail mix I put together. There's some good healthy granola, raisins, some pumpkin seeds. Depending on how curious and courageous your child is, you can get it very, very unique with your trail mixes. Sending some Greek yogurt is always a good choice. And then a variety of vegetables. Peanut butter is always fine too, or a nut butter. You just kind of have to check with the school though, because a lot of them don't allow peanut butters, and, you know, with the allergies.
Definitely. Is there any specific fruit you want parents to know about? I see you have an apple and grapes there. I mean, banana, fine. Is there anything specific with fruit?
Absolutely, a variety. So I know a lot of people eat bananas and apples. I just think you really should change up the fruits and vegetables every day. I would say cuties are a great snack or a great fruit because kids can peel them.
And I love that you have water here.
I do. Water or milk. They can get milk at school. That would be my preference for as far as drinks.
Okay, so we started with the good.
Yes, yes.
We're moving to the ugly.
Yes, and before we move on, I would say that these would get the A. If you were going to give a grade to this lunch, this would get the A.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes we get B's and C's, which are fine. Okay, so these would be the B's and C's or the bad category. Doesn't mean you're a bad parent if sometimes you send your child these, but I know that there's some crunchy snacks that parents like to give. If you're giving these in place of potato chips, thumbs up. If you're giving these instead of vegetables, thumbs down.
Because that can be deceiving. On the labels it says veggies right on the front, so you think you're doing a good thing.
You do, but I would say yes, in place of veggies. And then yogurt in a tube, you know, look for the lower sugar varieties. That's what you're looking for. And applesauce, compared to an apple, you're getting fiber from the apple. From the sauce, you're not. You notice the white bread, okay, versus the whole grain bread, and then canned pastas. Once in a while is okay if they can use a microwave. And then here I have 100% juice, which again is better than giving them soda, which we'll see, but not as good as water or milk.
All that sugar that could be in there.
Right.
And then pudding as well, that's probably something that...
Yes, you don't have to be you know, so strict that your child can't have one of these treats, but try to have more of these and then maybe grab a B or C item to put in with your good.
Great. Now we're moving down though.
Yes. Notice all the color here, Emily? A little bit different than over here, okay?
Yes.
So a lot of artificial colors are in here. You notice again the white bread, and then I just have bologna. I know kids would probably love that sometimes, and sometimes children get a D or F, but we don't want them to always get D's and F's. So it's okay to do that once in a while. Meals that come in a box, all contained, you can see there's some nuggets, chips, sauces, and then one of these packets that you should pour into your water, all artificial colors, and even comes along with a little piece of chocolate, but really not a good healthy lunch there. I love the little color in the bars there, and then again, having one of those, like maybe you want to pick 4 items from here, and maybe pick 1 from there when you're packing lunch.
Okay, you can mix it up, everything in moderation sometimes.
Yes, absolutely. Then you'll see the soda and the yogurts that have a lot of extra sugars, and these do not count as fruits. We all know that, but sometimes kids like to think they do.
And you have to think too, some of these things, they might not fill you up right away. So you're probably hungry, and think of a full school day for a kid. You want to have that fiber, a lot of stuff that'll fill them up.
Right, and what will happen is that the sugar in these foods will cause them to have a high blood sugar and be real hyper, and then they'll crash, and then they can't study well. So having a good mixture.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. We all want A's this year, don't we, people?
Yes,
for the
we
new
do.
school year.
We do.
You can go to our website to learn more. We also have more on Prevea Health on our website. Deb, thanks for being with us. Good Day Wisconsin will be right back.